Dun 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 Shoach World. Welcome to Shoach World Gamers. Josh here, and we have another mystery box. Well, unboxing. What's inside the box? That's what we're about to find out. Now, I know this is a whole bunch of video game stuff. Now, where I got this box, the last one was sent from Nintendo. I'll link that video at the end of this one. This one actually comes from Whatnot. Whatnot is a site kind of like eBay where you can buy pretty much anything. They have different little auctions. The auctions usually last, anywhere from 5 seconds to, maybe 30 seconds. And what we got here is a mystery box. I bought a mystery box of video game stuff, so I thought we'd go ahead and fire it up and let's see what we get in this thing. But before we jump in here, do me a quick favor. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoy the videos, hit the like button. And if you are interested in Whatnot, there is an app. I usually do it through the app. I think you can do it from the computer too. They have a website. But hey, it's really cool. There's constantly new stuff up there. I will put a link in the description and at the end of this video that shows my code, where if you put that in, you'll get $15 in credit. $15 in credit. And there's tons of stuff that, you can pick up for like $1 sometimes. My son is actually the one who showed me this. My oldest son's really into the sports cards, and he's constantly getting cards for like free or for like $1 each for some cards and stuff like that. And it's just a great deal, and it's fun. If you're into collecting and you just want to have some fun, I highly suggest giving it a shot. But we got to see what's in this box. It's a pretty good sized box. It's pretty heavy. I don't know exactly what's in it, but let's find out. All right, I'm going to move this back so that we can see a little bit better, and let's get this thing opened up. All right, there's a lot in here. All right, we will start here with this. All right, I think I know what this is. Let's go ahead and get it unwrapped. They wrapped it up pretty good. So this looks to be... Yep, there you have it. It's a Wii U. So we got a Wii U. We don't know if this works. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. The door in the front looks good. No memory card in there. All right, power button and everything. Didn't come with any of the hookups. Didn't come with the pad. All the connectors in the back. Everything looks good. I do have a Wii U. So I'll be able to hook this up and see if it works. But hey, there you have it. I think I paid like around $50 for this whole box. So not a bad. I think this is the Japanese version. This is the Japanese version, the white Wii U. I have a black Wii U. So hey, I guess now I have a white Wii U to go alongside it. All right, let's see what else is in the box. All right, and this seller does usually sell a lot of stuff for parts and stuff like that, but next up, look at that. A DS Lite. Let's go. DS Lite. It's got the Game Boy Advanced thing still in there. The battery's intact. Let's go. Oh, it even has the stylus is still there. Probably doesn't have any battery power, but let's open it up. Take a look at the screens. Screens look to be in pretty good shape. I'll have to plug this thing in and see if it works. Yep, we're getting no power, so it's probably dead. A little bit of damage. Pretty good shape. The screens the screens look beautiful on this thing. All right, there you go. And we also got a couple of the original DS's. This one's definitely damaged. This is one for parts. The screens look pretty good though, but yeah, you can definitely see some damage there. But everything else looks to be in. No stylus with this one, but hey, I can use this for parts. It does have the cool lanyard there. All right. And we got another one here, another original DS that came in that box. Screens here, bottom screen looks a little bit dirty. No real damage to the screens though. Definitely need to be charged. Got these ones are nice because they play the advanced games too. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, no stylus, but ooh, there's a game in this one. Let's see what we got for the game. Let's set that aside. This is looks like, I'm not sure if it's the American or the Japanese. It is the Japanese version. Shows the JPN here. So Dragon Quest IX, though, awesome game. Awesome game. I like that. That one came with a game inside. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so we did get a nunchuck here. Nunchuck for the regular Wii. That's cool. That's cool. I have quite a few nunchucks, but hey, if one ever breaks, you know, this one looks like feels pretty good. Feels like it's in working order. Doesn't look like anything's damaged on it. So, all right, let's go. And then, all right, next up, let's move all this stuff out of our way. We'll move that stuff down there. Next up is something that's pretty cool. I don't know if it works, but look at that. A Famicom, original Famicom. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. All the plugs and everything. Looks pretty good. Everything feels pretty nice. Set that down there. Kind of scroll down so you can see that a little bit better. Famicom, and we got control pad 1. All the buttons and everything feel nice. Slide that in there. We got control pad 2. God, everything feels nice. I'll have to get some, I believe I have some hookups that'll work with this and see if it works. Got the cartridge slot there inside. Definitely needs some cleaning. We'll clean this thing up, but that's pretty awesome. I actually do not have a regular Famicom in my collection. That's something that I've been kind of planning to add for a while and just, you know, I haven't done it. But hey, now we got a Famicom. We'll have to get this thing up and running. Added to the collection. All right, let's see what else is in the box. All right, well, it looks like everything else in here, I don't know if there's anything in any of these, but the rest of the box is absolutely filled with Pokeball keychains. This looks like the ones like they might have had from like Burger King or something like that. Nothing inside them, but there's a bunch of them in there. There are 2 different sizes, the smaller one and the larger one. I'll show you how many. Look at, box is just loaded with them. Tons of Pokeballs. All right, but hey, I think that is a pretty awesome haul there. I'm pretty psyched about the Famicom. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully I can get that thing up and running. Also, that DS Lite looks like it's in fantastic shape. We even got a game, Dragon Quest IX. And we got a couple regular DSs that, you know, maybe I can tear those apart and get one working out of them. We'll see. I do have some parts there. I have a couple other things that I've been working on. I've gotten a couple PSPs through this also. And because I had a PSP 3000, but it had some damage. It works fine and everything, but it has some damage. Screen's not that great. So I ordered a couple PSPs that I'm hoping that I can, you know, use parts from and everything. But man, they came clean. They look fantastic. So maybe I'll do a video on that soon. But hey, whatnot. It's all kinds of cool stuff you can get on there. A lot of video game stuff. I see graded games on there, games, you know, steel sealed games like that, and some pretty decent prices sometimes. You can get some pretty good deals. This is actually where I got my Klonoa game. I picked up the Klonoa game from there, and hey, that thing was perfect. Klonoa on the Nintendo Switch. We did a full playthrough. I'll link part 1 of that at the end of this video, but man, we got some cool stuff here. I'm pretty psyched about it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. We hope to see you on the next one. Shoach World, out.